Hello everyone, my name is Javier Gomez, member of the UDS technical team, and in this video we'll see how to configure and update a new machine, an Ubuntu machine that will be our template for VDI services. The minimum requirements for the video will be to have an administrator user. Also, you can use the super user created for the appliances, but it is not recommended. Always is recommended to create a new one. So we'll go to our UDS portal or type our UDS admin user and its password and create. We go to our control panel, authenticators. So we will create a new authenticator, and in our case we're going to do a new internal database. We'll put its new name, internal database, and a label that will be into my case. We'll save. Okay, so once we get inside, we'll create a new user and a new group. The first thing will be to create a new group. Name of the group is going to be admins. Service pool not, because we don't have one yet, so we'll click OK. Next part will be the user. We'll click on new. The name will be UDS admin. Okay. The role will be the admin. We can't forget this, and the password and the group that will be the admins that we created before. Okay, we'll click on OK. Okay, so now we have our group and our user. Now we can go to our VMware platform and start to configure our machine. We'll get into this console. As we can see here, we have a machine with a UDS user and a password. So let's start seeing what we need to do to update and prepare this machine. The first thing that we need to do will be to open a terminal, and we'll update it up to date. So we will type sudo apt update and put its password, and create or sudo apt upgrade. And if we can see, it's all updated. So we can let this terminal here because we will need it. The next part will be to download our UDS Actor. So we'll go to a web browser. Here it comes. And we'll go to our UDS platform. We'll type the IP or the DNS name of the server, and we'll go to our platform. We will get the access by typing the UDS admin username and password. So we'll click on login. Not want to save that. We'll go to our downloads part, and we will download the actor that we want, as it tells right here, UDS Actor for Debian and Ubuntu. In our case, it's an Ubuntu machine, so this was the one that we need. So we will click on it. We will save the file. It is not recommended to use the default software. Always try to install it manually in the terminal. So we'll click on OK. We'll wait for our download to complete. Once it's finished, we'll close and we'll go to our terminal again. Once in our terminal, we'll go into our folder, our downloads folder, and let's see if our download is there. Great, there it is. So let's now start to install it. To install it, we'll put our sudo dpkg -c and the name of our package. It will try to install it, and in the case that we have any problems because we don't have the dependencies, we will put this command will be apt-get -f install, and the dependencies that we need will be automatically installed. We'll say yes, enter, and it will start downloading. So once it's finished, to make sure that it is correctly installed, we put the first command that we typed, dpkg -c and the name of the package, and as we can see, tell us that it's already installed. Great. So now the next part is going to be to configure the UDS Actor graphically. We'll click the UDS Actor. We'll put our local user password. Great, And now we're inside. So here we have the UDS Actor. Now what do we need to configure this? Very easy, the IP of our UDS server or its DNS name, the authenticator. We have the internal database that we just created, or the administration. The administration part is the super user that we created for the appliances, but for this case and every case, it's always recommended to create a new authenticator like we did for the internal database. So we'll click internal database, put its username and the password. Now you just admin, okay, and the password. We will register it with UDS. Okay, completed. We can test the configuration also. It seems to be everything correct. Great. We can close. Okay, so one of the last things that we have to do will be to install the XRDP protocol. The XRDP protocol that is for Linux, so, of course. So we'll go for sudo apt install XRDP. We'll enter. We will click on yes or say yes and wait for the installation to end. Okay, ready. So we can exit now. And we'll go to the next part. That will be the power manager, because we do not want these machines to turn into sleep mode or the screen turn off. So we will click here in the display power management and we'll click it off. Great. And close. Then the next thing that we're going to do is the automatic updates. We do not want the machine to update every time. So we'll go to search for updates. We will go to the updates tab, and in the automatically check for updates we'll say never. We'll put the password, and we do not want us to be notified, so we will click on never also. Both of the checks are the ones that we need to put in never. Great, so we can now close and ready. So now we will have our Linux machine that will be the template for our new VDI services. Thank you very much. I hope this could help you. Bye.